Evening and welcome to the Barrel House, to the 500 subscriber special and to a bottle and bond special. More thank you to the subscribers, and I just want to talk about my five favorite bourbons. And I have four, so I actually don't know this one, but I figured this is a 5-year. This is the 5th bottle, and I have not opened this, and we're going to open this for the 500 subscriber special and review it tonight. My theme is everything here is 100 proof or a bottle and bond. This is a bottle and bond aged 5 years. This is a Bardstown, so this is Redwood Empire, Grizzly Beast, yes. 100 proof, aged 5 years, bottle and bond from Sonoma, California, out of Redwood Empire. This is Bardstown Origin Series bottle and bond, which, as you can tell, I love this bottle. This is not like super easy to find. It depends on what area of the country, but somewhat available. Definitely get it if you can find it. And then this is aged 8 to 9 years. This is one of my absolute favorites. This should be on everybody's shelf. I mean, this is a great bourbon. You can put this along any hard stuff you can find. This is gonna be a great sipper on the rocks, you know, however you want to do it. In a, I do it on the rocks or just neat. So this is absolutely one of my favorites. This is so they have the 10 yeast strands, and I've done a video with those, several different yeast strands. This is the OBSV, the basic yeast strand that they use for the single barrel, and it's proof down. It's 100 proof. It's not a bottle and bond. Then I was gonna do everything $50 and under. But I decided, you know, I want to do my favorites. I want to do stuff that you can A, get, and B, you will love. Next one of my absolute favorites, Knob Creek 12-year, 100 proof. Absolutely, as you can also tell, very fantastic. Highly recommend you have this on a shelf and in your glass. This is a must. Now, we're climbing up the chain here. As you can notice, 12-year, why is this way down here? And I also like this one, and nobody just knows about this one. This is my only Tennessee whiskey, bourbon whiskey here. This is George Dickel Bottle and Bond. All right. Now, this is aged 13 years. Now, a bottle and bond, you're asking, okay, you got 100 proof, you got bottle and bond. So a bottle and bond has to have a minimum age statement of 4 years. It's government regulated, so it has to have at least 4 years. This is 5 years. This bottle and bond is 6 years. These two aren't bottle and bonds. This one, they went ahead and said, you know what, let's just go 13 years. 13 years, this is under a $50 bottle. This is about a $40 bottle. This is under a $50 bottle. This is a little bit more than that. And this was a little bit more than that. This one was a little harder to find. I got lucky on it. So you might not be able to find this one. Any of the Redwood Empires I really like, but I'm excited to just pop this and try it. So we're gonna pop it and then let it rest, and then I'll try the other ones, then we'll try it. And I'll tell you what I think my absolute favorite is of all these in price ranges. This one's the most, this one's 70 some, I think 70-ish. This was about 70-ish, 50, 40, 45 to 50. So here we go. Let's pop that cork. And once again, that sounded pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it and let it sit in here for a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty good. That's got some nice color. So that's gonna be good. So anyways, let's keep going, because we're getting into this. I didn't want this to be too long, and I babbled a little bit. So we'll see if what we can do about that. Also, if you can see over here, watch these videos. My Buffalo Trace White Dog turning into Eagle Rare, hopefully. Look at the color. That's a little over 3 weeks. Look for those updates. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start with the 6-year Bardstown Origin Series bottle and bond. The nose is fantastic. It's got a little baking spice, like a little vanilla. That's so good. Hallelujah, it tastes like bourbon. That is so good. Yeah, baking spice, vanilla. It's almost creamy. It's so smooth. If you've not tried the Origin Series, even the regular one, the Fusion, any of them for Bardstown, they're a lot less expensive than the Discovery Series. Absolutely fantastic. So let's move over here to the Four Roses. But yeah, let's do the Four Roses. We're We're gonna cleanse the palate. All right, 100 proof OBSV is the single barrel. Four Roses. I mean, hopefully everybody's tried this. If you haven't, go get one. Everybody looks for all this hard to find stuff. Should be on your shelf. Just smooth sailing. I mean, vanilla. It's got some oak on it. It's definitely got a nice oak to it with that 8 to 9 years. It's going to be a little oakier than this one. And just this really nice, almost a caramely, some light brown sugar finish. Huh. Absolutely can't go wrong with that one. I'm telling you, this is a win-win proposition with these 500 subscriber specials. Get these, get any of these. So here we go. Now we're gonna do one of my favorites, Knob Creek 12-year 100 proof. Right off the bat, nice, smooth. I mean, just a really rich vanilla and cream, light oak. Hard to believe you say light oak at 12-year age statement, but it is so good and smooth all the way through. Got a really nice, slightly butterscotch at the end. A super, super light spice as it's finishing. I'm just kind of sitting here letting it taste. It's just let those flavors just dance. Fantastic. I'm not going real long on this because I want to keep the video a little shorter. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Oh God, 12 years, so delicious. That's a must. Super smooth, well worth the money. This is a top shelfer. So now I'm excited. I haven't had this in quite a while. So the George Dickel Bottle and Bond 13-year. I know I've done it with some battles before early on my channel, and it did really well. So here we go. Yeah, it's not after, it maybe not fair because these are all so good. I did want to go by age statement because these are also stinking good, and this is definitely a little bit lesser expensive bottle, but with the 13 years, it's smooth. Hard to believe. I mean, it's got some oak to it and a little bit of some spice, almost a slight rye spice, kind of like this one too, a rye baking spice on this one. You can definitely feel the age. It's super smooth because of the age, but it's pretty light in comparison for 100 proof. And if you're looking for good drinkability with some nice age statement on it, just good smooth all the way through, just a slight, yeah, it's a caramelish. I'm getting some light, maybe apple in the background. So yeah, light caramel apple, really smooth, great drinker, really enjoy that. So try it. A little more water. Now I'm excited, here we go. 500 subscriber special bourbon that I was waiting to open for that. Thank you everybody, we just passed over that. Look for the Hunt Day videos. So here we go. Grizzly Beast. That's got an interesting nose. It's different than the rest. Now this is 5 years. It's gonna be the youngest age statement, so it's not gonna have the oak of everything else I've been trying. Oh wow. Wow, that's totally different. That's a little more fruity. I'm getting pear. Kind of a little bit of pear. Yeah, almost fruit trees. I mean, not like, yeah, maybe almost like a, oh, like, you know, like the fruit cups, like the pear fruit cups or canned pears. Could be a little bit of apricot on there, kind of fruity, like a fruit cup. And then I'm actually getting a little tiny bit of cinnamon now, and slight baking spice. Not real oaky, but a very, very smooth drinker. I would honestly put this in the range of this with a little bit fruitier, not quite as much rye spice, but this is actually really delicious. And the color here looks different than here, but it's got a nice color. Got a nice golden color to it, golden heading towards an amber. Let's get it on some red since it's Redwood Empire. Ooh, there you go. How's that look? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed everything. I'm not gonna pick a winner. I thought about doing them blind, but these are 5 everyday drinkers, well, most of them, that, I mean, you can get this one, you can get this one, you can get this one. You should be able to find this one. Not really positive. I haven't seen a whole lot of this one, but there's other great stuff from Redwood Empire I have up here. See if I can find a quick one here. No, I don't see it. Anyways, there's some other really good Redwood Empires out there. Give them a try. There's some really easy session beginner ones, so go for that. If I had to pick one every day, I mean, this one is definitely up there. This is, at the point now, great, more of a beginner bourbon drinker, smoother, really good on an ice ball, or neat if you want it as you kind of build your palate. I would suggest this one. It would be good probably also in a old fashioned or Manhattan. This is just top shelf awesomeness. There you go. This is an everyday must have. Really, really good. And this is one of my absolute favorites for under $50. And this is pleasant. I was very pleased with it. So, one a shelf, one a glass. Thank you, 500. Look for more content and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Cheers, everybody.